Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the second-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. They stop it at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. To the air, it's Stockton. Close to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Caught in the backfield. It's Humphreys. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A quick juke. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Early in this conference championship game, one of those crucial plays, a 3rd down in the red zone. He keeps it on the design run. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Haynes. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion sets up an important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down.
Oh, Michael,
makes the first down, but he's big hit at the end.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Makes the grab. It's Marsh. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. Second down coming up. And there's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Critical moment of this conference championship. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense produces 6 points. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
That's tingling.
Bringing it out. It's Stewart. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Movement here from the tight end. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Like, when I try to run like my social, I like to drinking something, and when I spoke, and I felt weird inside. I just felt like a little...
Scooped up in the defense. Not much on the return. This defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Is this my spirit inside when you can stay too good?
Making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
An inside give now from the shotgun. But only a 1-yard gain. So it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups. And the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They make the stop. It'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has.
Headed for the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. Pulls it in. It's Haynes. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. Powering through the defender. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Oh, man, this defense, I think, completely got fooled here. Clearly expecting a run, and all it took was one guy out of place to go from thinking about a punt return opportunity to prepping for a goal line stand.
They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Running for the end zone, running it right up the gut. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Now they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan, as they put 6 more on the board. Kicking team out for the PAT try. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To throw, it's Stockton. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum for the halftime break. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
The extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The sure hands. It's McCulley. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone for the first down. The Wolverines will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The short completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver.
Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seem to score at every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaking tackles and going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Try to catch the defense with the draw. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. No way to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. The pocket breaking down. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Young. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but not for 4. A solid gain on that pass. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
But his defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Finding space at the 20. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
Running back with the football. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Working clock with the ground game. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Over the middle, it's McCulley. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Quarterback now all alone in the back. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. He's got enough for the first down and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down instead of...
Touchdown, Wolverines! They connect for 6.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. The Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game. Because, you know...
Looking to throw it deep. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Short throw complete to the tight end. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. On the jet sweep. He did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double cover certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Michigan, 21.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass caught down at the 20. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense is moved into the red zone. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. They mix it up with a run. Spins away from defenders. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. The catch made, looking for the goal line. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this set. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. And the interception will end it, the final play of the ball game. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.